Running late. I guess I don't know what happened to my 4:30 alarm, but I had to get up and do the shower and all that. Damn, I forgot to get the water. Man, it's rough for me this morning. It ain't even rough. I ain't finished my water from last night. Oh, God. Let's get our toast popping off. We late, but it's still time for a toast. Let's get it popping off. Oh my God. I hope my glass didn't break. Thank God it's real glass. Oh my God. Alright. Let's see. Alright. I don't know if the text went out. Let's do this. Let's knock this off the screen. Alright. So shots out to Sister Kim. Sister Kim, she went out and she bought those tickets like she said she was. I still got to get my tickets, but I will have them soon. And so, I love the fact we got a family that don't be playing no games, right? Let me pick my hair. We'll do our song real quick. We're going to run through, well, not run through, but we're going to get through our libations like we usually do. I want to apologize to everybody once again. I overslept. That's the first time in a long time. Because, I thought I didn't even need the alarm. But, when I woke up, it was 5:13. I was like, no bath. Actually, that's the first thought on my mind. Damn, no bath. Damn. But, yo, family, I want to thank you for joining us right here live right now on the place where your hustle build muscle. This is the Congregation of the Mighty. Stand up. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Hold on, Brother Kwame got a joke or something. What tickets? She bought the tickets to the ADOS conference. She bought 3 tickets to the ADOS conference in October. She told us she was to help send some people. I'm going to take some of the family down there with us. Of course, we got a couple of, we got a lot of malls before then. And, I would love for some of us to carpool down there. Now, I don't know about renting no bus or nothing, but, that's a possibility too. Because it's a 2-day conference. So I would rather take a small group for the first one. This is the inaugural. And then we go down, later on. Now, of course, this is a Daily Toast. This is Heart of a Simple production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. All right, here we go. We gotta drink our water, family. We gotta take care of ourselves. We don't take care of ourselves. How we gonna take care of our ancestors? How we gonna take care of our future generations? Let's get it. Let's get it. Drink your water. Come on. Drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath, drink. Breathe, then drink. Come on now, here we go. Grab your glass for that water. Get your bottle of that water. Don't see that label. Put the cap of that water. Listen for that water. Drink. Or should we say, live for then playing. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Now move your body and drink some water. Stretch it out. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Oh, that felt good. Man, just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, move, then drink. That's the only dance move I can do. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Man, just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, raise, toast, then. Now, take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, drink. Breathe, drink, eat, move to stay healthy. Culturally appropriate, of course. Family, look, take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Break down. Come on, drink the water with me, family, if you haven't already. Drink, 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 drink. Let's get it. Come on, family. This 50 ounces for me. Lift your glass and drink your water. Beat the clock. Oh, God. Sometimes victory is painful. And I have finished up the water. And family, once again, remember, it is important that we take care of ourselves. Health is wealth, and reparations are due. Oh, my God. Oh, that felt so good. All right, family. For those that don't know, I'm drinking 50 ounces of water. I don't show the label because until we start getting water sponsors, they will not get no free advertisement here. So any of y'all that work at a water company, you want your water on the daily toast, well, got to be either spring or aquifer. You know, I mean, I guess I could do distilled. We're working on it. We're working on it, right? So, family, remember, we got the newsletter out. If you haven't seen the newsletter, those that are in the group got an opportunity to see it. And I don't have the most people that listen to Gye-Nyame Journey aren't the ones that be, typing no long. I don't know whether motherfuckers like it. I don't know whether they hate it. I don't know. It's out there, right? Once again, Brother Kwame, shouts out. Thank you for the article. Brother Kwame gave me an article already, and I think the level that he's going to approach it in his writing is he's going to be teaching lessons and giving examples. Right? So, I can't remember the name of the article. Kwame is on here. He could post up the title of the article. Beautiful article. Sister Jackie sent me an amazing article called Racy Flu. and it is in this month's newsletter. I will make sure that, because I want everybody to see it, but I don't necessarily want to post it up on Facebook because everybody's not going to read it. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's long. But it's not too long. I mean, it's like, Jackie good at what she do, so I don't even know. All right, so I'm going to figure it out. But it's in the newsletter. You want it, it's in the newsletter. And I sent it out to everybody on the Black Signal. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like I said, because we're trying to build up our subscribers, you know, because bottom line, we have to be able to raise money, right? Because everything we do costs money. Kids got to eat. Children got to eat. Matter of fact, we got a trip coming up to the Black History Museum in Detroit that I will be making sure everybody know about. All right, if you have young people or if you want to go yourself, we're going to have I'm thinking maybe about 50 spots. You know what I'm saying? So we can take young people, we can take some adults as well. He told name of a series of articles called the Lexicon of Logic. Wow. Shouts out to Fadia. How you doing today? Great day to you. All right, so here we go. Let's get this toast on. We had a show last night. Shaka called in, but you know I went on one of my rants. I think Shaka be thinking he knows somebody, right? So Shaka say, "Look, I'm gonna hang up the phone. I'm gonna come back in about 40 minutes. He's still gonna be talking." So he hung up the phone and called back in. He called back in like at 10:21. He was pretty close. It was pretty close because we started about 10:19. He called back in at like 10:21. So, but pretty good show. Nice proverbs that we worked with. I think that might be one of the shows that I share on the newsletter. I got to think about it. All right. But now, here we go. Time for our toast. I'm going to use the red. The red. Oh, it's working. It's working. I think, I ain't going to say, this weekend, I need to get a batch. I need to get a batch together so that I can go, because I got some, I have some people who wanted some that wasn't able to get none. So I'm going to try to produce another 5 gallons. Try to keep 2 for myself. I need 2. I got 5 on it. But what I'm start doing is I'm gonna have to develop a system where, you know, people could put a down payment on what they want. I know that sounds. It's called a deposit. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it get crazy trying to make this stuff. All right, so here we go. First off, getting on to the creator by whatever name you choose to call it creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that creator and we say, what do we say, family? We say, Ashe, right? Calling on that creator, becoming conscious of that energy in the room, right? From there, we move to our glorious ancestors and we lift up our glass as we read their names. And here we go. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert Tex, Andy Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, George, and William Walter, Chris and Fanny Gasson, Aunt Lean, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fee, Cleveland, and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Elvira Brown, Jenny Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Mon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Pilar, Montague Pittman, No More Eggs, Pat Mott, Rob Milliken, Facour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Coach Kamai Elder, Farm Elder, Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Hughes of Western Elder, Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, Lucy Wright, Dick L. Pulley, and the Luxor Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Bronson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kill Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Grinderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend J. Smith, Dolores Henderson, Kelvin Spradling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Weatherby, the Farmer, Go Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Eric Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Eric Patricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Patrick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keach Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thorne, Richard Thorne, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mae Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Worrell, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Elder Amitep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Allen, Ohio, Brecken Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dillamon Aries, Jean, and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. Good morning to you as well, Miss Navita. William Walter West, Nigel Paris, Elder Basiji Polani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Derek Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFritas Hines, Inez Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winfrey Scannabay, Wilson Headley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wood Belong, Mine, Edith Cadney, Candace Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Danny Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donnie Hill, Richard Gleavers, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon Bradley, Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman, Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Salome Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino, Baby Hatchet Sr., Melly Miller, Housey, hashtag Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Preston Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lily Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Frances, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford, Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alvis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Greenback, Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey, Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Willie Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Neville Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekhar Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lloyd Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Cooper, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon, Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, excuse me, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson James, Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Condup, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus, excuse me, Next Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacy Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khaled Essen, also known as Nigel Turner. Last but not least, Demetrius Lewis Flint. Family, I raise my glass to all of our ancestors that tie us and bind us together so that we can work as a family. We lift up our glass as a tribe and we say Ashe. Family, from there we move to the moment. Right now we are on Nia. For those that don't speak the language, learn the language. Right? Nia is the day. Right? Nia means purpose. Purpose. The model principle of the day is balance. Color is yellow. Woke up late, didn't have time to go look for the shirt. Probably wouldn't have found the damn thing anyway. Well, I ain't call it a damn thing, but you know what I mean. Wouldn't have found it anyway. Today, male name, the Hermetic law for the day is rhythm. Powerful, powerful law, right? Male name today is Kofi. Female name Afua. What's up, Afua? How you doing? Afua on here today? One day Afua gonna be on here, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know some other Afuas out there, right? So here we go. We lift up our glass. We salute this moment because in this moment we make a pact with our past. And we also make a pact with the future, because right now is where everything is happening, family. And if we don't make it happen, it won't happen for our children. If we don't make it happen, our ancestors could be forgotten. So we got to make it happen right here in this moment. Do what we were put here to do. So we lift up our glass, or actually what we chose to do, right? So we lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to our children, our children's children, on to infinity. And with that, we lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, we move to all of our relations. We toast and we say Ashe. After that, we toast, and I give you this moment. This is that selfish moment. We got the Creator. We got the ancestors. We got the present moment. We got the future. What is it that you need right now to make your day the best day ever? Because we toast every day, so we can do a little bit at a time, just a little bit. What is that you need in this moment right now to make things happen? Lift up our glass and say Ashe. From there, family, I lift up my glass to salute you because you are marvelous, fantastic, uplifting, inspiring, strong, unifying, self-determined, cooperative, collective, responsible, purposeful, creative, and faithful and trustworthy. I lift my glass to the most marvelous person in the room. Stop looking around. I'm toast. Don't be shy now. I'm toasting you, and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy. How can someone let you know they want ambrosia? I had a system. I got something on Gumroad. Either they could text me or inbox me. Hold on. We gonna come up with a system. Give me a second. We gonna come up with a system. Come up with a good system too. Alright, cause I'm about to get me some more. Oh, Regina wants some. Alright. Damn, this red is not bad. Alright, family, let me go. Ironing time. Time to get the iron. Got rock and roll car, I gotta get hyped, but I still gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for the babies. Alright, so, alright, peace.